Welcome to Desk Dynamics. This is a podcast about the IT service desk, where we talk about some of the cool things we are doing to move towards our target picture, delivering great user experience through expertise and technology. I am Jenny. I was generated by AI to interview the creator of this podcast today, Dalerjit Oberoi. How narcissistic do you have to want to be interviewed on your own podcast? But anyway, let's hear what he has to say.
Jenny, I did spend some time choosing my outfit today, so perhaps that narcissism comment isn't entirely unfair. Anyway, ever since I created this video podcast series, I have been interviewing people who are shaping the future of our IT service desk. And every episode, I say very briefly what our target picture is, but perhaps today we can talk in a little bit more detail about that target picture.
The target picture for your IT service desk is delivering great user experience through expertise and technology. What does it mean to you?
So let's break it down. The first part is great user experience, which to me means three things. First, understand what the issue is and why it's important to the user. Or, in other words, show empathy. Second is fix the issue quickly. Or if you can't fix it, provide a workaround so the user is able to get back to work. And the third part is if the issue can't be fixed and we can't provide a workaround, make sure the user understands how we're going to take care of it and keep the user informed. This is easier said than done in our complex environment, but I do believe it's as simple as that.
Okay, that's great. I am curious, how do you know whether you are delivering great user experience? How do you measure it?
Great question. What we did as a team is we mapped out the user journey and then we asked ourselves what are the main metrics in each stage of the user journey which indicate what the user experience is like. And we came up with 15 metrics. I'll mention three of the most important ones. The first one is similar to the Net Promoter Score, which is quite common in the industry. Every time the user raises an issue with us, they rate their interaction and sometimes they give us a comment which helps us learn and improve. The second one I'll mention is first contact resolution. It's a big influencer of how a user feels about their experience. This measures what percentage of the time we're able to fix the issue that the user has right away or pretty close to right away. And there's a related metric which we call resolved versus touched, which measures the percentage of issues that we handle manually, which we're able to resolve, even if we don't resolve it right away. The reason for measuring that one is it's a measure of efficiency because you don't want to be touching or manually processing tickets that you're not going to resolve. And it's, of course, bad for user experience because you're delaying the resolution. And the third one I'll mention is the percentage of times we're able to link an incident to a problem. And this is super important because every time we have repeated incidents, it's important that we recognize the pattern and that we work with the product teams to resolve the underlying issue so that the issue doesn't arise again. The best user experience, of course, is when there is no issue and the user doesn't have to call us in the first place.
So then, let's talk about the rest of that target picture statement. Through expertise and technology sounds like a reference to your key levers for delivering that great user experience.
Exactly. Expertise refers to the people. We need to, of course, have the right mindset, knowledge, skills to deliver the great user experience that we aim to. And technology refers to the digital channels, like, for example, the self help portal that we have, which users see. But there's also a lot of unseen technology behind the scenes, the tools that we're using to support our users, a lot of the automation that resolves or processes issues without any manual intervention.
Why don't you call it a vision? Why target picture?
Vision sounds like something that you aspire to, but you don't actually ever achieve. And we wanted something that we can aim to concretely achieve. And so that's why we called it the target picture.
Okay, thanks, Delaire. I think we'll leave it there for today. Thanks for being on your podcast. How did I do?
Not bad at all. I think I might have you back to host the podcast in the future if you're up for it.